in the game.
What's good, man? We back with another one, man. We got Ohio State in this one, man. And you already know what happened last week. I put up a performance. I had 200 on them boys, man. Check out the Heisman watch right here. I'm at the bottom of the list. But soon enough, I'm going to be up here, man. I'm telling you. I'm making a name for myself, man. I'm going to be up here in about 2-3 games. Maybe not even that, bro. I just had 260 for 4 tuds. I'm the best player in America, man. But I hop into this game right here against Ohio State. Let's see what we do. Let's see how we perform, man. You know. First really highly touted team. Let's see how we get it going against these boys.
If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness. Sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So Maryland's offense will have the football first. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. The give from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to pass, it's Washington. They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Two guys in the crowd.
Like, how was that incomplete?
First third down of this football game, incomplete.
Oh, dang, that wasn't even. We gotta go for this.
And see if you can regroup, because this.
Let's go. I get it. And more. Come on.
Finally get him to the ground.
Let's
An
eat.
easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Catch in the middle, it's Manning. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Terrapins are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He'll keep it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. The problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football. But it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there. Now it's
We're going for it right here is man. I'm emotional, so I'm gonna try to run an out route right here.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
I get it, and I get the touchdown. Come on, let's work. How would he lob the ball? He needs to stop lobbing the ball. But I create enough separation against the superstar.
I love the aggressive nature of the play column there. The opening drive in the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, not just get it. They score a touchdown.
Thank you, Brian. Gotta get a stop now. You got to get a stop. It's on Heisman. It's on Heisman, man.
Extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buckeyes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. All out of space. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play.
We get a stop, and we got to go out here and put up another score. We got to run it up. It's Ohio State, bro. We can't settle You gotta make sure it's
And the
over,
punt
man.
hits at
It
the
ain't over
6, and
till
they
it's over.
can't down it, and it'll be a
Till the
touchback.
clock is up.
Bunch formation for these receivers.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to run it, but we haven't been running it. So I'll run it if I can call the audible. I can't do nothing. You just gotta pass. But it is, man.
Looking to throw on first down.
I get 3.
It's open down the middle. He makes the stop almost
1
as soon
yard.
as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
All right, this should work.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking
Hopefully it's not
a
man,
play.
so we can get this play out.
Take the positive
Ohio
yards,
State
but
don't have
never
to play
complain.
right. Okay.
Fires to the big fella.
Okay. We need all the
Never
yards.
seems to take the big
All the
hit.
yards.
Finds enough
And we
room
need
to
to
get
play
to the
the
29.
Love the decision making by the quarterback
Okay,
there
I'm
on
about
the
to run it.
RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat.
I'm about to run it, man.
They'll try to bully their way for the first.
Run.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snags it at the 30.
Oh my God. Maryland legend.
And once he got away from the D, they had no
Maryland
shot at
legend.
catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown
Let's
passes
go
aren't
up these
thrown
scores,
into
like,
the
let's
end
run
zone.
the score.
You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy,
I'm
and
trying to
let
get
him
right.
do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Guard in the backfield, it's Rodgers. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Fires on the run. He's got it inside the 25. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. There he goes. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Try and play action.
Nobody's on my mouth.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Some much-needed life from this offense as they tried to cut away at this lead.
No doubt, needed something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in. And great start, keep chipping away.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They They've come out
But I
smoking with
got
touchdowns on
out
each of
here.
their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now.
But just to get
Let's
out
see
of
if they
this
can get something going here late in the half. They'll try the run. Good, solid run on
yeah,
that one as he
yeah,
gets it up
sounds
to
good.
the 33-yard line. The Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Washington. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's McLaurin. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, complete. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Unloads quickly. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. The Terrapins back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air on 1st down. Zips it out to his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Terrapins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Takes the handoff. It's McLaurin. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Washington. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Terrapins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. He wants to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Let's it fly. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. 3rd down coming up. They've held the ball forever. Relentless drive, but what a win for the defense if they can force a field goal.
As a former quarterback, guys, I love drag routes down close to the goal line. You're hoping you're going to get a mesh. You're going to get him freed up, and it's the catch and walk in. But the defense makes the tackle. They're now setting up 4th down. Do you have the guts to go back to that same pass play here on offense?
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Bro, I thought
And
I
the
seen
Buckeyes
some
buried
plays.
deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. From his end zone, he'll go up top.
What?
Down the middle. Running wide open down the
How is that
gut.
not a spot?
He's at the top. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take
See
it
what I'm
away.
saying?
Touchdown, Ohio State.
See what I'm saying? What a game.
Nice job putting a drive
Anything.
together. Nice job punctuating
Like,
the
how
end of the
is
first
that
half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up
How
right
is
now.
that
Yeah, this is
real?
a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking for a man. It's Washington. Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Oh my, I
They
caught
won
that.
it all, and that is exactly what they got.
That was
How
clutch.
about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
We needed that.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
The Terrapins will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. On the move. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Finding an escape route. Oh, it's a fumble. He picks it up, still on his feet.
And those are
Bro,
so
what?
frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you
We
make him
needed
cough it
that.
up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Yeah, so get out the field.
Third and short like that on
Okay,
your own
well,
side of the
that's
field.
good.
You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And just
Oh,
a
that's a nice deep,
spectacular
deep.
punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They make the stop, not a
That's
whole
all the
lot of
space we
ground
needed.
picked up there, and
Let's
they'll
get
have
it,
work
Bobby.
to do to get the first down.
Let's get it, Bobby.
To throw, it's Washington.
He can't got me.
Wide open downfield.
Avoid the hits. Okay,
Good
fine.
job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Out of the gun, the inside handoff looking for a crease. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught over the middle, it's White. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Showing the arm strength to
Come
the
on.
left.
Oh my lord. Dude, you just got the dime.
Nobody around. Just had
The
too much time to think
dime,
about
bro.
it. The Terrapins will line up to punt it
We gonna
away.
punt it.
Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Got this punch right here.
The play action fake.
Yeah,
He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
I'm not that clear.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throw and now setting up 4th.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he's going to try.
Oh my lord. Oh my. He got blood.
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Looking for the time.
I'm gonna get back for
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Here comes the heat.
Hey, just wait a second.
Great defensive pressure there.
What are you doing?
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
Wow. This ain't even a chance to play, bro. The crowd is going crazy. Oh, and this crowd chill. Oh, wait, what'd you say? We can't do nothing.
Here's the handoff.
And I get stopped immediately. I'm already going. You can't do nothing, bro.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line?
But if you just wait like
Great
a
job
second,
attacking those
man,
guys up
that's
front,
a
not open up lanes to run through.
Come on.
Nice job just
What?
nullifying
Extra
that run.
ball! What is it?
Momentum
Nah,
is
we
a
gotta
real
go.
thing in college football, and you're
We
seeing
got
it
to go.
shift here in the 3rd quarter. The defense just forced the 3 and out. Their offense scored a touchdown the last time out. We've got a close game, but all of them.
Come on, first down. I'm not playing with these little boys.
They get him stopped
Get them off my
at the
field, man.
26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first
I'm not playing
down.
with Ohio State.
Passing game
I
kept this
know.
drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Bring it up.
Looking to throw. It's
Come on,
Washington.
die. Die.
Fires to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. As they
get
get
back on
set
that
to
field.
snap it, time winding
Get
down
back
here in the
up.
quarter.
Come on,
Hauls
get
it
him.
in.
Get
Oh,
him.
there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Oh, he's on fire. That's fair.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our
I got
hands,
100 yards.
all
Hold on.
tied up as we take a peek at the stats. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the
Hit
final
me.
period here on second down.
Move it.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Terrapins
Watch this
come to
deep
the
shot.
line with a fresh set
Watch
of
this deep
downs.
shot.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Blur.
A
Blurring.
big-time catch along
Blur.
the sideline.
Watch this
Got the
deep
foot
shot.
down, and an excellent throw, too.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Come on, perfect pass. Blurring. On that boy. Ohio State, I'm on it. 200 yards on these boys. Make money.
After that
Back to
huge
back.
gain, now a chance to
I'm
cash it in
Heisman.
from just outside the 5.
Give me Heisman.
They'll keep it
Get
on the
in here.
ground for first and goal. He pushes his
block that,
way
bro.
down to the 4
You
as they
don't
get
block me.
closer and
What
closer.
is you doing?
Now it's
A
second
second ago, we
and
gonna
goal.
try this. If this don't work, then we pass
Motion
it
from the
about.
wide receiver.
Hopefully
With
this
jet
works
sweep
out.
pass.
Okay, anyway.
Touchdown, Maryland! They move on top here in the 4th. Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
You gotta stop him 4 times.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the
I don't know
upset.
what I just called, but let's go already. They might, you know, they shake it up a little bit. Shake it
On
up.
the run, it's deep.
Gotta be versatile.
And the
Shake it up.
defense holds
Now we
firm.
go.
No pickup
Cover
at
these
all
down.
on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's
You gotta
2nd
stop
and
him
10.
4 downs.
With the catch, it's
tackle.
Graham. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sayin. Dumps it to the back. And that's
You on
incomplete. A
it.
defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the
We look, he's
yardage on
got
the
a
punt.
2 at point.
Here comes the Maryland
Take it to the
offense
2-minute
back
line.
onto the field. And
do
what a
that in
drive
closing.
that was the last time they had it, basically the length of the field.
Probably
Much
go
better
outside.
starting point this time. Defense
Yeah,
uses a
let's go
timeout
shoot
quickly,
hard.
trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
I gotta follow coach.
Back to pass. Fires to the
How would he
wideout.
just lie down?
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this
What is
defense.
this game doing?
From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
That should be yeah, I feel like we should go for it.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking. Oh, he's got some space.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
The short hands, it's Graham. He's out of bounds after a nice pickup. Did not get the first down, but that will take us to the 2-minute timeout. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short.
See what we can do.
On the run, it's Peoples. They bring him down but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Now facing a 3rd and long. They really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Looking down the middle. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And you want that clock to run. Once for the tackle. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it's still a positive game.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
The best team. 20 yards against the best team.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Best team in the
The
business.
delay of game pushes the offense back. Here comes the offense on 1st
I'm
down.
really the hustle, and we're gonna be ranked after this.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger college football.